data-driven, evidence-based policymaking. There's no other public policy school in the country that's offering a degree like this. None of our competitors are. So this is the first of its kind to really be a fully joint integration between computer science and public policy in a way that's going to train people in a serious way in both disciplines. Intellectually, this is an exciting time to be starting a program like this because while people have recognized the importance of data for public policy for many years, what's new today is the ability to use data and access data almost in real time.
Lakeside is an approximately 600-acre site that is on the southeast side of Chicago. It is a former U.S. Steel factory site, and now it is a brownfield. That means that there are a lot of opportunities down there to develop the site and really make it one of the most sustainable areas in the city of Chicago.
Lakeside is, in size and scope, unprecedented in the United States, and the lessons that can be learned from this sort of project are the way in which social scientists can engage and collaborate with computer scientists, with physicists, with architects, and with developers to think about how to create a community that enhances the health and social life of its residents.
When we start looking at these larger systems, the interdependencies become much more intricate. So for instance, if we plan the energy infrastructure a little bit differently, how could that then impact how the buildings on the site are designed, or how could that impact the water infrastructure? So we want to look at, if we pull different levers, how does that then impact different systems within the site?
MAPSCore is meaningful, active, productive science and service to community. And this is a program that is developing youth, training youth, and employing youth on the south side of Chicago. Their job is to identify every business and organization open and operating for the public, offering goods, services, or jobs that we can use to be a healthier community and more vital community. Community RX is an innovation that's connecting the data that the youth are collecting to healthcare. Community RX injects information into the doctor-patient encounter through the electronic medical record. And the data engine for Community RX are the youth, the MAPSCore program.
Chicago City of Big Data is an exhibition at the Chicago Architecture Foundation, which opens in March 2014. The City of Big Data will use Chicago's data-driven initiatives as the starting point for understanding what urban data is and how it might impact how we design and live.
It's about taking the tools that we have, the scientific tools, the computation tools, the data that we have at our disposal, and using those to make cities and to make lives easier, to make the city easier to navigate, to make the city work better for people.
What we learn that can improve city living, can make cities healthier, safer, can affect the lives of hundreds of millions of people around the world.
The 5G ultra-wideband experience in these two cities. So this is just an exciting time. So we are launching it first in the world with a 5G smartphone, actually this one from Motorola. So this is exciting for our customers because ultimately we have the most reliable 4G network in the country. We have great customers, and now we're also giving them the first 5G experience in these two cities. And of course this will continue as a rolling thunder the rest of the year in more markets that we're going to deploy 5G in.
Hans, as 5G rolls out, these customers in Chicago and Minneapolis, will they immediately notice the faster times? And what about latency? Explain to the average user who might be switching to 5G service what that's going to show up on my smart device.
Yeah, no, they will definitely see a difference. It's enormous difference. So I'll give you a couple of stats here. So they're going to see on the phones up to 1 gigabits per second compared to maybe 50 on the 4G network. So that's 20 times faster.
Now past 3,000 cases of COVID-19 here in Louisiana. 137 people have died from the virus. These are the latest numbers from the Louisiana Health Department tonight. And they show cases have risen by nearly 570 in just 24 hours. Let's look at some more details surrounding those cases. 927 of the patients in these reported cases are in the hospital, and 336 of them, nearly a third, are on ventilators.
A little bit of craziness all around. Thankfully, we have an incredible support system in our community. We have a lot of people who are helping